wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go!
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew. Happy Friday, early Friday. What's good in the hood, man? Hope everybody is stupendous. Say what's up to your boy. Janice, what's happening? Boston, we in this thing. We are here. Geek, what up, cuz? We in this motherfucker. So, it's Jermaine Jackson's turn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my word. Big was happening. Swayed in the rain, Tom. So is this like the... Is this going to be the wave for 2024? That's crazy you said that because I just did too. So Jermaine is being sued for sexual assault that occurred in 1988. I don't know if it was before or after the Seoul Olympics, but it was in 88. Hey Google, what is Jermaine Jackson's net worth?
Sorry, I don't know the net worth of Jermaine Jackson, but I found something similar. Do you want to know how much is Randy of the Jackson 5 worth?
Sure.
On the website equityatlas.org, they say, in conclusion, Randy Jackson's net worth of $50 million is a testament to his remarkable talent and successful career as a musician, producer, and television personality.
Let me see. They talking about this nigga got a net worth of 1.5 million. And he spent that shit all on his hair. So what are you suing this nigga for, really? Are you suing this nigga because he really did it, or? I mean, like when I say what are you suing him for, like if he did it, like you know what I mean. But what is suing him gonna do in your case? Fuck, Jermaine Jackson ain't got no bread, bro. Suede in the Rain didn't sell that many units, bro. I'm telling you. Between that and hearing that Vin Diesel might have done some parties with Diddy, ask yourself this about Vin Diesel. It feels like Vin Diesel has done, if anybody has done some unsavory shit to get to where they are in their career, Vin Diesel feels like the one. And you got to remember, he got paid all of that money to say, I am Groot. Yeah, they going after the Jacksons, all right. The wrong one. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going after the wrong Jackson. The one you want to go after dead. Make sure you hit that like button. So look, we gonna check out this. What'd he do, big? Tyrese just did a motherfucking humiliation ritual. What'd he do? Can't wait to hear this shit. Lay it on me, Chief. Where? You a damn lie. I gotta find a bigger video than this. All right, this one's better. Bro, you must have lost your motherfucking mind. Hey, is the like what the fuck is this nigga wearing? This nigga got a dress with a blazer on top of it. Outrageous. This is why you get with girls that be running over you, Tyrese. You got feminine nature, my nigga. Yeah, I wasn't ready to see that. That's a hell of a way to start the show off. Let's get into this other shit, though.
Tactical nuke incoming!
You recording? Check this out. I know I'm black, but Saturday, I'm coming to the party, yo. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Tyrese Gibson, a prominent figure in the Fast and Furious franchise, has recently shed light on the unsettling realities of Hollywood, one of which incriminates Vin Diesel.
Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel is being sued for alleged battery by a former assistant.
So, obviously, Vin Diesel's been accused as well. Vin Diesel got some real cringy public moments as well. He's got some cringy. Dominic Toretto got some real cringy moments, bro.
Jonathan filing the lawsuit in LA County Superior Court today. It alleges that Diesel forced himself on her in his hotel suite.
His journey.
Now, she said he forced himself on her. You're going to see a clip where it's like, did it start off like this?
Journey to stardom was not without its dark moments. Gibson's revelations point to a disturbing culture in the industry, where roles and opportunities come at a personal cost far beyond talent and hard work.
They got their whole family sleeping in sheds in downtown LA. And even if you're in mansions, the mental, emotional, and psychological warfare has been real for most of us. So this is my mama right here.
In the shadows of Hollywood's bright lights,
Hollyweird.
Gibson witnessed unsettling practices. The director of The Fast and the Furious, Rob Cohen, faced accusations of abuse, a scandal that
I didn't know that.
Tyrese was aware of, but felt compelled to remain silent about to maintain his career. This silence speaks volumes about the power dynamics at play in the industry.
We both sit down. He said, I love both of you guys. Both of you guys are talented. But which one of you guys are going to suck my
Wait. What?
the power dynamics at play in the industry.
We both sit down. He said, I love both of you guys. Both of you guys are talented. But which one of you guys are going to suck my
Moreover,
The answer is no.
Gibson himself faced allegations from comedian Spanky Hayes, who claimed that favors were a part of securing roles in Hollywood. While these claims were met with denial and outrage from Gibson, they add to a troubling narrative of exploitation and coercion in the entertainment world.
Because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to populate. The devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video.
This chapter of Gibson's
And then you put on the dress, nigga.
life, marked by both achievement and controversy, reflects a broader issue within Hollywood, a place where success can be overshadowed by the means used to attain it. Vin Diesel, a name that resonates with high-octane action and
Nah, I wouldn't say all of that.
charismatic screen presence, particularly in the Fast and Furious franchise, has
Yeah, the first one.
recently been embroiled in controversies that starkly contrast his on-screen persona. The actor, known for his roles that epitomize
Oh, nigga, you gay!
strength and integrity, faces allegations that have raised serious questions about his
Wait. Dominic Toretto is a career criminal. Where's the integrity? Oh, that's right, because they drink Corona together and eat barbecue as a family.
off-screen conduct.
You're so beautiful. God, she's so beautiful, man. Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful.
See what I'm saying? This is where I could believe that he has forced himself on women, because usually the type that will force themselves on women, this is how they start off. The heavy compliments, heavy-handed compliments, repeatedly, including people in the compliments. And then when that don't work, then it starts ramping up from there, allegedly.
In a startling revelation, Diesel's former personal assistant accused him of sexual assault during the filming of Fast 5. This allegation, which Diesel vehemently denies, has opened a Pandora's box of issues surrounding abuse and power misuse in Hollywood. The lawsuit details a disturbing encounter in a hotel room where the assistant's non-consent was allegedly ignored, leading to a traumatic experience and her subsequent wrongful termination.
Wait, and you fired her? Now here's the thing, baby girl. If they can prove they fired you for any other reason, it ain't gonna matter. Even if you try to be like, oh, well, they normally don't care about that. Well, they do now.
Incident is not an isolated one in Diesel's career. His journey in Hollywood has been marked by several controversial moments.
The worst thing you can do at a job is break a rule that you know is a rule. Even though they letting your motherfucking ass get away with it, the moment they feel like they don't want you around, all of a sudden they'll enforce that rule to get your ass gone.
That have occasionally overshadowed his professional achievements. For instance, Diesel's interactions with women have sometimes been perceived as problematic. An interview with a Brazilian YouTuber in
Damn, he got all up on her like, see what I'm saying? See how he done now? He's all up on her now?
2016 raised eyebrows when Diesel's comments and behavior were deemed inappropriate and unprofessional, reflecting a disregard for the boundaries of a professional setting.
Right or wrong?
This nigga hot on a motherfucker, nigga. Family. We about to make a family. Get over here.
Oh my God, guys, someone save me. When did this turn into beautiful world? When did this turn into the most good?
Moreover, Diesel's relationships with his co-stars have also been a subject of much speculation and controversy. His
irrelevant,
well-publicized feud with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson during the production of The Fate of the Furious highlighted tensions that reportedly stemmed from Diesel's behavior on set. This feud, which played out both on and off the set,
well, that's because, I'll tell you why that shit happened. Because Vin Diesel, his character in the movie, like, it's a toss-up whether or not he can beat up The Rock. In real life, it's not a toss-up.
light on the challenging dynamics that can exist between high-profile actors in a competitive industry. Diesel's reputation for being difficult to work with has been a recurring theme. Reports from various production sets have suggested that his behavior has at times been disruptive and challenging for his co-workers. Allegations of unprofessionalism, including delaying production schedules and being demanding on set, have painted a picture of an actor whose off-screen behavior is in stark contrast to the characters he portrays. These controversies extend beyond personal feuds and allegations of misconduct.
So you really think you Dominic Toretto now? Like the way that they talking about how allegedly he be acting on the sets and shit. So you out here thinking you Dominic Toretto for real? Oh, okay.
Speak to a broader issue within the entertainment industry, the culture of silence and complicity that often surrounds powerful figures. Diesel's case raises important questions about accountability and the consequences of actions in a world where fame and power can sometimes shield individuals from scrutiny. Interestingly, despite these controversies, Diesel's career has not seen a significant downturn.
That's because he don't have much of a career. What does he got lucky. Some people get lucky like that. This nigga's done all these Fast and Furious. If it was not for these Fast movies, Vin Diesel's career would have been over like a whole ass decade ago, nigga. What, they was gonna do 17 Riddicks? They already did 2 Triple X's, and he wasn't even in the second one. So, I mean, like to say his career hasn't really taken a hit. Well, until they kick him off of Fast and Furious, it won't.
He remains,
which is getting ready to end anyway,
a bankable star.
And ain't he still Groot too?
With a strong fan following and critical acclaim for his performances, this dichotomy between the public's perception and the personal allegations against him highlights the complexity of celebrity culture, where talent and success can often overshadow personal flaws and controversies. Hollywood, often idolized as a beacon of dreams and creativity,
dang, she look good right there.
Creativity harbors a darker underbelly, one that contrasts sharply with its glittering facade. This chapter delves into the more sinister.
I'm sure his net worth is 200, and it would be higher if he was a better actor. Bro, all of them Fast and Furious movies were blockbusters. That's how good the first 3 were. The first 3 were literally so good, especially the first 2. But I'll even go to I personally say the first 4 were so good that's why he got all these. And then once he became Groot, when the MCU was like, anytime an MCU movie dropped back then, it was a wrap. And this nigga, the first Guardians of the Galaxy was epic. He got that check, then they ran it back. Then he got a motherfucking Infinity War in-game check and shit. Yeah, like, I don't be understanding, bro. These niggas ain't even, I have no clue who these niggas be, where it's like, and I don't mean no disrespect to niggas who are actors or shit like that, but it's like, just because you were Martin Luther King in a movie don't make me think you Martin Luther King. Just because you played a rocket scientist don't make me think that you learned rocket science for this movie, nigga. You just reading lines. This nigga got connected to 2 fucking franchises, 225 M's, with some shit in the middle. Like the Chronicles of Riddick, he made a little bit of change off of that, because I think they did 2 of those. And then Triple X, they like the concept of it, but they got Ice Cube in the second one. Clea, what's happening? Diesel's definitely one of the luckiest actors of all time, which makes you wonder, has Vin Diesel done some Diddy level shit and whatnot? Because Vin Diesel's an average actor at best. Like everybody that I've ever known that loved Fast and Furious, the first ones, the series, whatever the fuck. Nobody's ever said Dom was their favorite character, nigga. Everybody's favorite character was Brian, nigga.
aspects of the industry, as hinted at by Tyrese Gibson and others, revealing a world where ambition can sometimes lead to unsettling and disturbing experiences. The dark side of Hollywood is not just a product of individual misdeeds, but a systemic issue, deeply ingrained in the industry's culture. It's a realm where power dynamics play a pivotal role, and those in positions of authority can wield their influence in ways that cross ethical and moral boundaries. The casting couch, long a euphemism for sexual exploitation.
Like Tyrese, I hate to even say this, but that nigga comes across as a nigga that has let some of them directors and shit do some shit to him. Really has. I don't know what you got going on, but you gotta dial that shit back around here, bro. That's not the way to make an interest in this motherfucker. You gotta dial that back. I don't know you that could. Now, if all straight, cool, but you know, we don't be knowing we be dealing with trolls and shit, my nigga, so no harm, no foul. Your first comment can't be gay ass. Cause no, nigga, I know you're not talking about me. That's what I'm saying. You didn't even put a qualifier at the beginning of it. But I feel like this nigga Tyrese he done let some of them niggas touch on him, bro. I felt the same way with Luda. Few of them niggas. Some of them niggas just got really, really big, really, really fucking fast, my nigga.
In the industry symbolizes a deeper problem of coercion and abuse of power. Stories of aspiring actors and actresses being subjected to inappropriate advances or being asked to compromise their integrity in exchange for a chance at success are not uncommon. These tales, often hidden behind the glamour of red carpets and award shows, paint a troubling picture of an industry that prides
Look at them pants.
itself on storytelling and creativity. Moreover, the culture of silence and complicity that pervades Hollywood has allowed such behaviors to persist. Victims, often fearing for their careers or public backlash, have historically been reluctant to come forward. This silence is further reinforced by a network of powerful individuals and institutions that protect their own, often
every time
at the expense of those who suffer. The recent surge in revelations about misconduct in Hollywood, fueled by movements like #MeToo, has started to challenge this culture of silence. High-profile cases involving influential figures have brought to light the extent of the problem,
yeah, but using Me Too as an example ain't really good, bro.
prompting a long overdue conversation about accountability and change within the industry. Sean Diddy Combs, a titan in the music industry, known for his entrepreneurial spirit and influential role in shaping modern hip-hop, has a past checkered with...
See, that's the problem I have. Why do people be saying that shit about Diddy? Nigga, that shit ain't true about Diddy. Nigga, that shit is not true about Diddy, bro. Not even a little bit. Shit where Diddy's just this, he's one of the most influential niggas in hip hop. No, he really ain't. He's this nigga that y'all just let be this fucking gatekeeper without ever really doing anything. Yeah, Bad Boy had a couple of hits, but nigga, he didn't make none of them. None of them. Diddy didn't make none of that shit, nigga. Stop playing.
Controversies and allegations that offer a glimpse into the complex and often tumultuous world of entertainment. His journey, marked by both remarkable success and significant disputes, reflects the intricate tapestry of fame and power in Hollywood. Diddy's controversies date back to the early 1990s.
Rhonda, what's happening? Oh, and Michael officially, what's happening?
90s, beginning with the tragic incident at the City College of New York, CCNY. In 1991, a charity basketball event he co-promoted turned fatal when overcrowding led to a stampede, resulting in the death of 9 people. This event cast a long shadow over Diddy's early career, raising questions about responsibility and the consequences of fame. The 1990s continued to be a turbulent time for Diddy. His involvement in the East Coast-West Coast hip-hop rivalry,
but he really wasn't.
particularly his association with the Notorious Big, placed him at the center of one of the music industry's most notorious feuds, the violent and tragic.
Rhonda, we not celebrating that tonight. No, Rhonda. See, you got to learn when we can celebrate Celtics victories and when Celtics victories we need everybody. Why did we have to play the Detroit Pistons for 53 minutes? I'm very upset about that game tonight. And I don't give a fuck about, oh, they played hard, they didn't want to lose. And these niggas done lost like 30 games in a row, and we almost gave them their dub. Very upset with Boston tonight.
Outcomes of this rivalry, which included the deaths of Tupac Shakur and the Notorious Big, added to the growing list of controversies linked to Diddy. In 1999, Diddy faced legal troubles following a shooting at Club New York. He was arrested on weapons charges, though later acquitted, but the incident added to his growing reputation as a controversial figure. This event also marked a turning point in his career, prompting a reevaluation of his public image and business strategies. The early 2000s saw Diddy's transformation into a more polished entrepreneur, but controversies continued to follow him. Allegations of physical altercations with industry figures and disputes with artists under his label painted a picture of a complex individual.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare you have a win where you won. But man, as bad as we played, I wanted us to lose. I was like, I wish we could have went ahead and lost that game, because that would have haunted us all year long. That would have made us not lose some big games. Yeah, but we don't. Unfortunately, your book ain't led to now one of them 17 banners that's hanging up in that building. That's why we're gonna listen to me, not you. I have led us to championships. You have not.
Navigating the high-pressure world of entertainment. More recently, Diddy has faced serious allegations of and physical abuse.
That jacket's gay, bro. I'm so sorry.
These claims, including those from ex-partners, have cast a shadow over his legacy. While Diddy has vehemently denied these allegations, they contribute to a narrative of a powerful figure in the entertainment.
I'll put it to you this way, real quick. I'll put it to you this way, Rondo, on some real shit. Them niggas got cussed out in that locker room. Wasn't nobody in there celebrating. Nobody was in there happy like, yeah, I'm glad we got this close overtime game. Everybody in there was mad that game went to overtime. Everybody. I guarantee Coach Mazzulla was in there like, we lost tonight. This ain't nothing tonight to be proud of. Yeah, we got the win, just in win only. You probably couldn't even have said this about any other team in the NBA except the Detroit Pistons. And nigga, Allen just knew we was about to lose. I was like, nigga, it's a 1-point game with 3 minutes to go. We not gonna lose. I'm just mad it's a 1-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Industry whose personal life is fraught with legal and ethical challenges. Diddy's story is emblematic of the broader issues within the entertainment industry. His journey from the streets of Harlem to the pinnacle of...
Like, what the fuck is he wearing?
Oh, nigga, you gay.
What the fuck is this nigga wearing?
The music world is a testament to his talent and business acumen. However, the controversies and allegations that have followed him highlight the darker aspects of fame and the complex dynamics of power in Hollywood. The controversies surrounding figures like Vin Diesel and Sean Diddy Combs have a profound impact on their victims, often leaving deep psychological scars. These incidents, occurring in the high-stakes environment of Hollywood, can have far-reaching consequences on the lives and careers of those affected. Victims of abuse and misconduct in the entertainment industry often face a daunting path to justice and healing. The power imbalance between influential figures and aspiring talents can lead to a culture of fear and silence. For many victims, speaking out against a powerful individual carries the risk of professional ostracism.
Diddy equal gay rapper. Okay, now we on the same page. There you go. He killed Tupac. Now, here's what I'll say on that. I think it's one of two things. And I truly think it's the first thing. I think that Diddy did put the bag out. And I think what happened was Pac got killed on some rando shit after that. And Keefy D and them tried to take credit for it to get the bag from Pac, and then get the bag from Puff, and and then when they didn't get the money, that's when Keefe D decided he was gonna do that bullshit and quote unquote snitch on Diddy. That's what I truly think happened. But even if it happened like I said, nigga, you still put a bag on that nigga head. You still put a bag on that nigga head. Keefe's D story just don't make no sense, and why he would be saying all this shit. Yeah, they said $1 million went to Zip, but they claim ain't nobody ever said they got proof of that check. Because they claim that Zip, they says they saw Zip with a check on him, which Zip gone, R.I.P. Zip. They claim they see Zip with a motherfucking check on this nigga, right? And I'm like, well, what does that even mean? Zip could have been just lying to y'all niggas. That shit was just totally sloppy. For this to be like a motherfucking, yeah, but Gene be lying sometimes though. Gene claimed he saw the check. How the fuck he let Gene see the check but nobody else? Why would he let Gene see the check? He may have told Gene it was a check. But that is possible. I can't take that off the table. Like I said, I'm not gonna take off the table that Zip didn't run with the money, because nigga Zip ran with it. But what? Because they said that the check wasn't even written. It was written to like a record label or some shit. The check was written to a record label or some shit that one of them was controlling or something. That's what it in that club. That's what it was. I mean, I like to say he got that money from Diddy, but who knows where he got. I mean, Zip was in some shit. That's why I like. My main reason for saying I don't know for sure on that is because, man, Zip was the type of nigga to be in some shit, have his hands in a whole bunch of shit. So ain't no telling. Ain't no motherfucker telling. But my whole thing is like, and plus I look at it like this. So Pac got killed 96, 95, 96. It's about to be 2024, right? If Diddy was really involved in all of that shit, he's one of the greatest lesson learners of all time. Because he ain't been that sloppy since. We going on 30 years now. Close to 30 now. Diddy ain't been that sloppy since. But do I think it's more likely or less likely that Diddy was involved with Pac? More likely. Because I think it's more likely that he had something to do with Biggie. I think it's more likely he got Biggie killed than Pac. Sent Biggie to Cali, nigga. Nigga, and Gene Deal said Biggie was that so big at that point, that nigga could barely walk, nigga. and that's the other thing is, you can't even tell me that Biggie was killed for Pac, bro, because my whole thing is like, so no other bodies dropped. Just the two. This was supposed to be this big ass war, but the only bodies that dropped were the two niggas at the top of it. No lieutenants. We ain't got a bunch of pawns. We ain't got a bunch of niggas locked up. We ain't got a bunch of niggas shot, none of this shit, but it was a so-called war. We don't have this record of all these fights that done happen. Niggas got caught lacking, beat up, chains took. We ain't got no long record of none of this shit. We got these two niggas rapping, and then and everybody, even at that time, when Pac went at Biggie, bro, that wasn't the first time niggas went at niggas like that. That shit didn't always, bro. None of it made sense. None, like, them going at each other was just on some rap shit. I understand why Pac could think, like, I think Biggie didn't know nothing about Pac getting shot up in that studio. I bet Puff did. I don't believe none of them niggas when they say Pac shot himself. Now, I will say I don't believe Pac was shot in the head. When he was robbed at the studio, I don't think he was shot in the head. I think that nigga lied about that. But I don't understand why a nigga would shoot himself and then be that mad at a whole record label over that shit. He wasn't even mad at the niggas that actually shot him after that. He was mad at Puffy now. Biggie, one thing about Biggie had bars, but Biggie was a gullible ass nigga. He may not have been gullible in the little shit that he supposedly was doing or whatever, but like as a rapper and shit, he was a gullible nigga, bro. He was gullible with his relationship with Pac, all that shit. Like, if you even remember some of Biggie's last interviews when he was alive, that nigga would just sound dumbfounded to some of the fucking questions they would be asking him, as if it's like, I remember I'm like a little teenager and I'm like, I know I've heard this shit, and we didn't even have the internet like that then. Biggie in these interviews just acting dumbfounded. I don't know. I don't get it. That's why I'm like, all the shit that Diddy probably has been connected to over the last 3 decades, fucking up whole families and lives of people. Him, bro, like, I don't know what you want. Like, him going to prison, any of that shit, hey, bro, he'll never be close on that shit. But that's what I'm saying. And when you a nigga like that, it's easy to be the motherfucking, it's easy to be the motherfucking target. Or the patsy. You either gonna be the target or the patsy. And Biggie was the fucking patsy. And they played Pac ass too. They used his temper against him. They set Suge Knight up. These motherfuckers sitting around acting like Suge set up Pac to be killed with having people fire gunshots into the car with him sitting next to the nigga. And people really believe in that shit. People really believe it, like, yeah, Suge definitely set that shit up. I'm like, nigga, he was in the motherfucking car. And he got hit. So I'm just like, none of this shit ever sounded right. And everybody is dead or in jail from all that shit except Diddy. Literally. Everybody dead or in jail except Diddy and Gene Deal. bro, to have a motherfucking shoot, be like, I'm gonna risk my life to take this nigga out so that way, if he do die and they don't kill me, nobody ever think I had anything to do with it. Bitch, what?
Ostracization, public scrutiny, and personal backlash. This fear of retribution can lead to years of silence, with many choosing to bear their trauma privately. The emotional and psychological toll on these individuals is significant. The experience of being abused or mistreated by someone in a position of power can lead to a range of mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and a loss of self-esteem. For some, it can mean the end of their dream, as they find themselves unable to continue in an industry that has betrayed them. Moreover, these incidents contribute to a broader culture of distrust and cynicism in Hollywood. They taint the industry's image and raise questions about the ethical standards upheld by those in positions of power. The impact on victims underscores the urgent need for systemic change in the entertainment industry.
Like, there you go. There you go. Hold on, let me turn my cursor on. There go the nigga I was talking about the other night, where I was like, look, nigga, where's this nigga at? And is this nigga gonna have some stories to tell? Farnsworth Bentley, nigga. That was Diddy's fucking manservant. Everybody forget that Diddy had a manservant.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
A change that prioritizes the safety, dignity, and well-being of every individual, regardless.
Biggie was getting ready to leave. Biggie was ready to leave Bad Boy. Biggie had an album that was supposed to come out too with somebody. I forget what it was called. Biggie was supposed to do an album with somebody famous too. I can't remember.
Of their status or influence.
The Commission. There it is. There it is. That's a bucket. The motherfucking Commission. Diddy was not part of that.
Hollywood's culture of silence, a phenomenon deeply rooted in its history, has...
Well, that's why Pac's album was a double album. All Eyes on Me. Because them niggas was like, all right, when he signed with Death Row, it was like, all right, you got this album deal. That nigga was like, all right, bam, All Eyes on Me. That's 2 albums to my shit. The Machiavelli, that's 3. Like, Pac had the whole plan to get up out of the motherfucking contract once he hit the ground. Pac was not the type of nigga to stay strapped down to anybody, bro. And he banged them hoes out. All Eyes on Me, that's 2. Machiavelli, that's 3. Holla at me. Why not? He was getting ready to get all that movie bread. The movie bread was waiting on him. He was supposed to be... Tyrese would have never got Baby Boy if Pac didn't die. Because Baby Boy was written for Pac. Pac would have been getting $20 million a movie at peak. Pac would have been getting $20 million a movie at peak. That shit would have been filthy.
long enabled the perpetuation of abuse and misconduct. This culture, characterized by an unwritten code of discretion, often prioritizes the protection of powerful figures over the welfare of victims. It's a system where speaking out is discouraged, and whistleblowers face significant professional and personal risk. The reluctance to break this silence is often driven by fear of losing career opportunities, fear of being blacklisted, and fear of retaliation from influential individuals. This fear is compounded by the industry's hierarchical nature, where a few powerful players hold significant sway over careers. As a result, many victims and witnesses choose to remain silent, allowing the cycle of abuse to continue unchecked. Moreover, the glamour and allure of Hollywood often mask these darker realities. The industry's focus on image and reputation creates an environment where maintaining appearances takes precedence over addressing systemic issues. This facade of perfection and success not only hides the truth, but also discourages open discussion about the industry's flaws. However, recent movements and revelations have started to challenge this culture of silence. Victims are increasingly finding their voices.
Yeah, but we gotta find out if they truly victims. And it takes, for me personally, you gotta do more than just file paper in court. I need proof, evidence.
Supported by a
especially when you be talking about years and years ago on shit.
Growing public awareness and a collective call for change. This shift, while slow, is crucial for creating a safer, more transparent, and accountable Hollywood. Breaking the culture of silence is essential for the industry's evolution. It paves the way for a future where talent and creativity can thrive without the shadow of abuse and exploitation, and where every individual's dignity and rights are respected and protected. The future of Hollywood, in the wake of these revelations and shifts in public consciousness, stands at a crossroads. The industry is being called upon to not only acknowledge its past and present shortcomings, but to actively work towards a more ethical and transparent future. This involves implementing stronger safeguards against abuse, ensuring equitable treatment for all, and fostering an environment where speaking out is not only safe but encouraged. The key to this transformation lies in collective action and accountability. It requires a commitment from all industry stakeholders, from studio executives to actors, crew members, and audiences, to demand and uphold higher standards of conduct. The emergence of movements advocating for change is a positive step, signaling a growing awareness and refusal to accept the status quo. As Hollywood navigates these changes, the hope is for an industry that not only entertains, but also inspires and leads by example in promoting respect, integrity, and inclusivity.
What the fuck does that even mean, nigga?
The path forward is challenging, but the potential for a reformed, more conscientious Hollywood is a vision worth striving for. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching.
I mean, that's the thing about that sucks for being a figurehead like Diddy. When you get to be as known as Diddy, it ain't really for shit he's done. It's just he's known. When you get as known as Diddy and then you get caught up in some shit like he is, anybody else get caught up in any type of shit anywhere near it, they gonna be like, yeah, and this nigga was hanging with Diddy. Yeah, we got pictures of this nigga with Diddy. Like, Diddy, you might be the Black Epstein. Like, Epstein's Island, Diddy's parties is getting ready to be the new Epstein's Island. That's getting ready to be what is finally going to be in the news. Have you ever been swallowed up? What? Have you ever been swallowed up? I mean, Diddy, and then like, so everybody just been getting exposed, and it's all around Diddy. TD Jakes, Diddy. Vin Diesel, now Diddy. Russell Simmons. Because that was the other thing. Gene Deal was like, nigga, Diddy learned a lot of this shit from Russell Simmons. And I was like, hold on, I got to play that, nigga. I got to play that one. Nigga, Gene Deal had me rolling with that one. Niggas like, nigga, learn from Russell Simmons, nigga, what you mean? He just said that shit so as a matter of fact, nigga, like.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah, you right, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, you got a good point, man. Why is TD Jakes at a Diddy party? I mean, it don't make no sense, man.
Well, you know, I grew up in the church, bruh. You understand? I Pentecostal church, then Baptist, Methodist. I've I've been in all the churches, man.
Why was y'all switching churches so much?
You know, I almost was a 7-day evangelist. But what I do know, the sinners do not. The saints supposed to separate themselves from the sinners.
Well, that's not necessarily true. That's not true. Remember when people made fun of Jesus for going to hang with, like, you know, for lack of better terms, the pimps and hustlers and all of them, the charlatans and all of them? Jesus told them about, like, fellowshipping with them. It's about what you do. It don't matter where you at. It's about what you're doing. You can go to he can be a pastor and go to a Diddy party. What you there doing? Now, the only problem with him, what up, bro? The only problem with his situation is the public ain't gonna believe that. Because the likelihood of it is very low. Like going to a Diddy party, bro, that's like saying that you went to evangelize at a Playboy Mansion party.
You could tell the difference between a saint and a sinner. You understand? So him being up in a
Okay, yeah, you right, but that doesn't mean that you can't be acquaintances with people that aren't like you. Because you're supposed to be trying to save them. If you just friends with everybody you like, then everybody save them, right? If you only gonna be friends with people you save, then what souls are there to save? You gotta be able to branch out. But again, it's what are you doing? Now, do I believe that TD Jakes is at a Diddy party, holding himself to the same level and standard of one Jesus Christ? The answer is no. You know what I mean? The answer is no. We don't know if it was a gay party. Like, I have to at least give him that much. I have to at least give him that much. What I think and what is actually on the table is two different things. What's actually on the table is it's alleged that he's on a tape doing some shit. And if that's the case, everything I'm saying about it is nil. But if it's a situation where this nigga truly was at that party trying to talk ill, but my whole thing is like, I don't even know how you begin to get. Again, one of my biggest things is I don't like looking at it from TD Jake's standpoint. I like looking at it from like Diddy and all the people there. If TD Jakes was this so quote unquote holy roller where he was on Jesus all the time, if he smelled beer on your breath, he going in, anything like that, they wouldn't let him come. He wouldn't even get past the fucking gate. If he was the type of preacher that got in there and was guilt tripping motherfuckers the whole time and telling them they sinning and they going to hell with all this, they would not let that nigga in. That's my main thing. They be like, security be like, hey Diddy, TD Jakes is at the gate. Oh no, that nigga gonna be coming in here talking about Jesus and everything. Nah, man, nah, that nigga cannot come in. That's what they would have said. They having the whole party and they like, TD here, let him in. Power bottom in the building.
Diddy party, and it wasn't like that he wasn't partying, because the tape that I saw, he was dancing. And I'm like, wow, this the fuck, excuse me, this the Rev at the Diddy party? I wonder who he laying hands on.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Real shit. Some real shit.
Who he saved. But all jokes aside, man, you know, the saints supposed to be separate from the sinners. There's no way that you know what happens in...
The saints are not supposed to be separated from the sinners. I don't know who told y'all this. The saints are supposed to help save the sinners, nigga. Who gonna save them if we don't?
Diddy party, and you supposed to be a Christian. You understand?
Now, that's where it gets dicey. That's where it all changes for me. It's like, you got invited. How did you know it was a Diddy party? Let's start there. How did he know? He got an invite. Why did they invite him to some demon time shit? Because they knew the nigga was down. That's why I said when we went over that nigga's sermon yesterday, I'm like, nigga, look, you see this nigga, we know that nigga was at the party, but he won't say, I was at the party and didn't shit happen. Because he know once he say he was at the party, he got to explain, what the fuck were you doing? His party. Diddy's party is some of the most infamous shit in the fucking world. Like, the Diddy parties have been infamous for well before this. Diddy's party's been infamous for like 2 decades now, nigga. Definitely a decade. How'd you get the invite, nigga? That's what I'm saying. You didn't just pop up Diddy's house. Hey, I'm just on my pastor duties and just thought I'd stop by and just check on how you and the family. The fuck? You can't pop up on Diddy. That nigga said, when is it? I'll be there. The other question I had, where the fuck was your wife at? If I went to a Diddy, bro, I've been to famous people's house. My girl been with me every time unless there was something else. Not because I like need permission or whatever. Like, nigga, you want to see this shit? Nigga, I'm going over here. You want to see this shit? Where was your wife at when you was at this Diddy party? Because if she wasn't there,
Church out.
if she wasn't there, I don't need no more. I mean, obviously some others will need more proof. I don't. I mean, I heard the nigga tell his church was like, I need y'all to be bold enough to stand up for me. And I'm like, nigga, what? Of all the things my pastor could ask me to vouch for, I'm not vouching for his dick, where his dick has or has not been. I'm not doing that, bro. Why would you ask me to do that? You can't even really have your girl vouch unless your girl can literally account for every fucking... You ain't had no type of blank spaces.
You're supposed to be his spiritual advisor, and you up in this party. Well, why are you there? Because it ain't like he can't come to your church, he can't come to your office. And I know that, you know, you are a part of Revolt.
Now that's a problem. TD Jakes is part of Revolt. Nigga, you got a show on Revolt? Kingdom Culture with TD Jakes on Revolt. Sean Diddy Combs brings a new series, Kingdom Culture with TD Jakes, to Revolt. Oh, nigga, no. No, nigga. An air from the Potter's House Church in Dallas, Texas. Going forward, the weekly series will display enlightening sermons and conversations from Bishop Jakes to Revolt's young audience. Oh, not the kids. This partnership is a landmark moment for Revolt, expanding into the faith space to create a program that will inspire millions around the world to have hope and walk in their power, Combs said. Quote, Bishop Jakes is one of the most transformational leaders of our time who has made a profound impact on my life. So we're honored for him to join the Revolt family and use his gift to empower the culture. Take that. Oh, nigga. He swallowed it. Yeah, nigga, you on demon time.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
You literally got a fucking contract with the devil, nigga. You signed to the devil, nigga. Like, how you a man of God signed to the devil? I'm fucking confused, nigga. I'm motherfucking confused, nigga. How the fuck is TD Jakes signed to Revolt, nigga? Oh my goodness, bro. This is blasphemy. Like, he lives a life of blasphemy. This nigga said, I ain't even gonna talk about it. Hour later, gave a 20-minute speech about it. And one of his excuses was he's too old to be fucking. And another excuse was he was worried about a terrorist attack. Nah, nigga. I just said that out loud, and that shit sounded fake than a motherfucker. It's a very serious day today. Y'all be cool.
You understand? But are you looking for something else up in there? We just gonna hope that he ain't looking for the same thing Eddie Long was looking for.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
If you get caught up in some Eddie Long shit, bro.
You know Diddy, right? You've been knowing him since the beginning. Like, what happened, man? Like, what made him get into all this freaky stuff? Like, him making his girl look up BBCs and him making male prostitutes smash.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
This girl, like, what happened, man? Like, I'm sure he was a normal dude at first. Like, what made him get into all this weirdo stuff?
You assume he was a normal dude.
Bro, one individual is not here to defend himself, and that's Andre Harrell. Russell Simmons was one of his mentors too. What is Russell Simmons going through? He's going through women saying that he was abusive, women saying that they raped him, women saying that he drugged them. If you learn things like that from the people that you're around, the people that you hold high regards to, then you're going to become what they were. And with the fact that you taking drugs and everything now, it'll go rapid on you. And that's what happened to him, bro. Yo, I seen Puff smoke, cigarettes, smoke.
See, this is when I be getting mad at Gene. This whole thing where Gene Deal be like, Puff. Remember, Gene at one breath be like, Puffy definitely was probably involved in doing all this shit to Pac and whatnot, and all this shit, how him and Suge was really warring behind the scenes and all this shit. But then in the next breath, he tried to be like, man, Puffy wasn't really on no shit until like he got away from me. That's when he started doing the drugs and all that. Man, cap, nigga.
Weed on camera, and that wasn't the same dude that I knew.
Yeah, but times are different. Smoking weed on camera now ain't nowhere near what it was in the 90s. Like, stop that.
So I'm looking at this dude like, yo, all he did was go to the third to the fourth power with this shit. He had it in him because he learned it from the beginning by seeing them and by being around them. And that's Russell Simmons, Andre Harrell now, being at those parties.
So Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell is where Diddy got it from. Like all these wild parties and all this freaky stuff, it came from them.
Well, bro, yeah, that's where he got it from. Andre ain't here to defend himself, but he was giving wild parties. They were doing things like that.
But see what I'm saying? He know where Diddy got it from and all this shit, but he ain't see no signs of it. Gene. Ain't nobody going to... I think Gene think he can go... I think there's something Gene can go to jail for. Now, I don't necessarily mean that means that he's some secret agent and actually was messing with some girls or something, but I think there's something he can go to jail for.
My man Bill was his bodyguard. So they was doing things like that. So now you got women that came out and said Russell Simmons was doing stuff like that.
Hold on. That's all you wanted. You so spoiled.
But Russell Simmons said, I wasn't doing that because I took 7, 8, 9 lie detector tests and I passed them. Yeah, Russell, you also studied your into that Buddhism and that yoga stuff like that, so you know how to control your body.
Russell Simmons, you want me to believe you didn't do it? Bring your black ass back. Bring your black ass back, and then I'll believe you didn't do it.
Body to let you know so you don't have any kind of panic mode when you take those tests. Keep it.
I actually met Russell Simmons before. He gave me a pair of shoes, brand new. Yeah, Russell, we know what it is with Russell. Russell, you didn't do it. Bring your black ass back to the States.
A buck. That's why you got into that Zen shit. You take a lie detector test, it's not going to come up because you know how to control your body.
Wow, I never thought about that, man. So that's why he be passing all these lie detector tests.
Yeah, because he studied yoga.
Bro, that's why most lie detector tests ain't admissible in court, bro. Lie detector tests are actually easy to beat, bro.
Studied Zen. He studied all that Buddhism thing, all that shit right there, to learn how to control his breathing, his mind, his whole 9 yards. That's why when guys, you know, if you ever seen somebody giving polygraph tests, and they used to do it in our office and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? They have to ask you questions that you know that you're going to tell the truth at, and questions that you know that you're going to lie to. So all he did was master that by mastering the control of his body.
Yeah, that's not far-fetched at all. That's not far-fetched at all. Russell claims he's in New York a lot. Well, nigga, go live when you get there next time. You know what I mean? we know you ain't bringing your black ass back. Hey, nigga, next time, tell that nigga go live next time. Hey, nigga, Russell crazy motherfucker. Nigga, next time you pull up, go live. Feds want to see. Feds want to talk to you right quick. Nah, they just want to holler at you right quick. It ain't even nothing. Nah, it ain't even thing. So it's wild, bro. None of this shit surprises me. None of this shit surprises me. It's crazy that it all seems like all these different roads that seem like they loosely connected are all starting to pop up, bro. Yeah, I heard that story about Diddy slapping his mama. I mean, bro, that doesn't surprise me at all if it happened. Just off the strength of, remember, she raised him. Like, if he's like that, she raised him. If everything we think about him is true, she raised him to be that way. So there's literally, you know, there's literally no reason for us to even remotely be surprised. Oh. And she accepts that disrespect because she worships money the same way he does. That's what makes this shit really crazy for me. Like, yeah, you'll let that nigga slap the shit out of you and everything because you worship money too. That nigga know that. That nigga be letting you know that. I can't understand slapping your fucking mama. Like that's like a whole that's some whole different shit. Like I can see, you got mad at your mama, you clapped at her on some shit or whatever. Slapping her, my nigga? And this just show you how evil the industry is. You know it was all types of witnesses to it. You know it was. You know all types of motherfuckers saw that shit. That's why I be mad at Gene Deal. I'm like, nigga, you saw shit. Gene admitted he saw Diddy cuss his mom out. Oh, yeah, but I checked him, though. Yeah, and it led to him slapping his mama the next time. I swear, bro. I say it every time I bring up Gene Deal, but I stand on it. That's what makes me mad is I know this nigga don't be lying about a lot of shit. What he be lying about is he didn't see nothing. He never saw anything. The only thing he ever saw was some butt plugs. He ain't never seen nothing else. Nothing else. Meanwhile, it's people that were in positions lesser than Gene Deal, like people like Mark Curry and shit. Like, oh yeah, I saw Diddy do shit. I saw a bitch try to holler at me, and then Diddy felt some type of way about it, and then he damn near got in a fist fight with her. I don't think Diddy worried about Gene at all, and not in the sense of Gene lying. Just like it's some reason why Gene don't be keeping it all the way a stack, and it hurts his credibility. Gene should be at 100,000 on YouTube right now, 200,000. How you disconnected and confirmed connected? This ain't like that's the thing. You look, Gene Deal is who he say he is. This nigga ain't even at like 100,000. He gotta go to these podcasts, the Art of Dialogue, and he gotta go to these motherfucking places just to even get fucking heard. It's fucking crazy. Marketing is key, nigga. Like, I don't even understand like why he said this like this.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Does this man be talking about, bro? And y'all just be co-signing. Y'all don't ever ask questions.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
A time of swallowing? What the fuck is a time of swallow? You know what? Don't fucking answer that.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
A time of swallowing.
Would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Chuck called this nigga TD Cakes. That's all I need to know. And just so you know, TD Jakes, somebody from your congregation saw that and uploaded it. Like, you ain't got people watching you like that, bro. Have you ever been swallowed up? Nigga. Wowzers. You know what? I think I'm gonna watch Four Brothers tonight. Fuck it. That way, I'm gonna make sure I have the surround sound on. Chrissy Wiggum tell me turn it down. I can tell her shut the fuck up. I can't hear the movie. Hey nigga, will you shut the fuck up? I can't even hear the movie. No, you heard me, nigga. Nah, nigga, you heard me. I told y'all this is going down, nigga. Yeah, Tasha K get ready, but look, here's the difference in this time. Okay. Here's where Tasha K went wrong. Tasha K committed a felony, so she getting ready to go to prison for trying to extort Kevin Hart. You should have kept your black ass in Africa. You better get up and go. Just so you can see how them niggas in Africa gonna have your ass extradited via boat. Boat your black ass to America. Face trial. This bitch really tried to extort Kevin Hart. She must not know the game. She really thought it was like, bro, Kevin Hart's the same nigga that the last time a bitch tried to extort him, he came out and told on himself. Yep, I cheated. The bitch tried to extort. It was like, if you don't do X, Y, Z, I'm telling. That nigga's like, all right, well, I'll just tell myself. Tasha K tried to extort that nigga. That nigga made a whole stand-up about it to recoup. Hold on, I saw something on this shit earlier. She's going down. Her whole world's up. Shout out to the kid O'Shea Duke Jackson.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. False narratives about Cardi B that was to stop it. And I'm particular threat, and this threat I want to check out right now.
All right, so there's this blogger lady that hates the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sue her ass because I'm tired of her making up fake stories, harassing all of my friends. Like, this lady constantly stalk me. Everybody that she see that I'm close to, or like comment back on the pictures, like she literally stalks them, and then she goes and claims that people are giving her information about me, says some disgusting things about me and my homeboy Schemo. Let me tell you something about Schemo. Schemo's the that turned me hat when I was 16 years old, and I've been friends with the for a long time. That see me going in and out of relationship with, and I see him going in and out of relationship with females. Up about me and my friends, you dumbass bitch. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, because it's like, you know what, I let the play and talk shit about me, but when you talk shit about my daughter, that's when I have a issue with you. And I'm gonna, and there's the type of shit, like, it's like you be letting these YouTube bloggers talk mad shit and you let it, but when they get out of line, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take legal action because I'm sick of people. Like, I'm really sick of people. Like, anybody that she think I'm close with, she got a story to tell. Like, how you think that I'm close with some girl and then you're gonna go ahead and make up stories about her talking about she's a crap and everything. This woman got 3 kids that are active on social media. Like, people just want to make up stories about people and talk shit about people, because, you know, just using my name, you get automatic clickbait and shit. And it's like, when they don't have a story to say about me, they would just make a story up, or they will make a story up about my friends, and I'm sick of it. Like, I'm just sick of it. Like, it's like, I know.
And she won that fucking case, bro.
No, I get it that I'm famous and people gonna harass me, but when you harass my friends and talk shit about my friends, and when you put my daughter in your mouth, that's when I have a problem. Because I will bury a block for my child. I go to jail for life for my kid. So don't even ever try it. And I'm gonna sue that blogger because I'm sick of it. Gathering all my information. You want to keep harassing me? You want to keep harassing my friends? You want to keep making shit up? Then I'm going to take all your bread. Think I'm playing them.
No, even
she took that shit. Offset and Cardi B are married. They made a promise to God that they'll stay married till death. They got to stay together. You know it, bro. You know, that's how I feel with everybody, even the ratchet.
After losing that lawsuit, it didn't stop Tasha K from doing what she does best, which is destroy her life. She continued harassing people. And then she got with Kevin Hart's assistant, or ex-assistant, where she put out some information about him cheek clapping thick white ladies. Let's check that out.
Machine you worked for was the Harts.
Yes.
Kevin Hart.
Eniko Hart.
What made you reach out?
It is a time for Hollywood to hear this story, especially because a lot of people are locked in non-disclosures and they're not able to talk and protect themselves. Mm-hmm. But you have to protect the person you're working for. Where's your protection?
When did things start to turn up around there?
Javon Barksdale was had it.
The extortionist. I'm listening to Mario on the radio in the morning. I almost crashed my car because I heard him say that Kevin's best friend, JT Jackson, had set him up.
In exchange for millions of dollars.
All the charges were dropped against JT, but they weren't dropped against Kevin.
They redug up, I guess, old LGBTQ jokes or something.
Correct.
That he was saying on Twitter, and they wanted him to apologize, and he said...
Haley is his publicist, so she called me. She was just like, hey, Maisha, have you spoke to Kevin? I was like, no. I was like, Dave Becky just called me, his manager. Why? And then she was like, the whole Oscar thing Kevin needs to say it.
So let me just do this. All right. Tasha K is so dusty and broke. Okay. She's so dusty and broke. Listen to this. Kevin Hart is now suing her. She tried to extort him after she told him, listen, if you pay me $250,000, I won't release a damaging interview about you. Now that damaging interview is what we just saw just now. All right. And now she's about to sue him for I don't know what it is. Now this is a snippet of the exclusive interview. And then once Kevin and his legal team saw that, they said that Tasha K was attempting to send the message that if the money wasn't paid, she would release the entire interview. So now here's what's happened. The lawyer says you have already engaged in criminal conduct and torturous acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to monetary damages against you should he elect to commence civil litigation regarding this matter. To the extent you do not cease and desist now, your liability for such monetary damages will increase, as will your exposure to criminal penalties.
You can't, extortion is a felony. Someone allegedly working on Tasha's behalf said that the damaging story will be released unless Kevin pays 250 bands. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Here's what I want to know, guys. Listen to this. My question is this. If Tasha K was a black man, would she be able to be online? If Tasha...
Man, she'd be locked up for extortion.
Tasha K was a black man. That's all I want to know. I don't want to know any goddamn thing else. If Tasha K was a black man, would she be able to do this? No. They would take her off of YouTube. And see, the problem is this. Tasha K don't have no discipline, no level of respect. And the man that she is with is weak. He's a weak man. He's a weak...
That's why she with him.
Man. Okay? A weak man. And this is the lady talking about she couldn't find no African American man to deal with her. She had to go and find her African guy. Look at what she's doing. About to destroy her life, destroying the man's life. And this is what I'm telling you, a lot of sisters that talk like this, that got a hatred for black men, they want to find a man that will let them do anything so they can ruin the man's life too by their own decisions. The one that talk like her, they got a problem with black men. There is no goddamn way any man that got any sense is going to put up with somebody like that. Get her out of there. That man need to leave her now. And then she cheated on the guy too.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Remember Tasha K stepped out on her marriage? This is how she replays this guy? Now you done already lost a lawsuit to Cardi B. Now you're about to lose a lawsuit to Kevin Hart. And the difference is this time extortion is criminal, not just civil.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
And you belong in jail. Not off YouTube. And that's what's gonna happen next. She gonna be just like Just Pearly Things getting demonetized. She'll be like everybody else. You know, those celebrities are gonna be like, look, either she goes or I go. And she needs to be off. She needs to be off. Get her out of there. Period. Get her out of there. She don't need to be on there. Needs to be out of there. Destroying herself. I told you, man, a lot of these ladies that have a victory for black men, all you gotta do is sit back and watch them destroy their own life. You don't have to do nothing. They're gonna do it for themselves. Okay? A lot of y'all know this. These ladies talk about how independent they are and what they're doing. They don't feel like there are no rules. They're sociopaths, some of them. Some of these people. They're sociopathic. They feel like they can do whatever they feel like doing, whatever they want to. And now this is what happens. And I hope he sue her ass to the white meat. Get her out of there. Get her out of there. And she's crazy to continue doing that. She doesn't care. She haven't learned anything. And maybe she's trying to get that extortion money, basically to pay that Cardi B bill. She's so damn silly. And they need to lock her up. She's a danger to herself and to the public. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shay Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk.
He told her to sue her ass to the white meat, nigga. O'Shea Duke Jackson is a fool, nigga. Nigga, sue her ass to the white meat, nigga. Shit. Like, this reeks of desperation. For her to try to make a, that's why it wasn't like a couple $1 million. Cause you know how much money. Hey Google, how much is Kevin Hart's net worth?
On the website Investopedia.com, they say Hart has a net worth of $450 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Comedy tours, brand partnerships, and his businesses, which include his own venture capital firm, a production company, and a vegan restaurant chain, among others.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got a situation where this nigga got all this going on. She only asked this nigga for 250 bands. Cause she wanted that nigga to she wanted to be high enough to help her, but low enough so this nigga would just pay it and she'd go away. Which it would have worked if she didn't already have this Cardi B shit on her record. And then to go after somebody as big as Kevin Hart, you need to be going after smaller niggas. You need to be just trying to hit niggas for 20, 30 bands a piece. I mean, obviously that chick's telling because her career is over. Because the first thing I want to know when a motherfucker get to telling like that and shit, first thing I be wanting to know is, well, what Kevin do to you? So I'm sure you've seen a whole lot of shit and you didn't give a fuck. I'm sure you've seen a whole lot of shit and you give now fuck. Now you telling all these stories like you just realized the shit that you saw was wrong. Nah, you doing it now for profit. I didn't know nothing about him having a vegan restaurant chain, but okay. This nigga claimed he grew up on Ben's Chili, but now this nigga got a vegan restaurant. You make it make sense. How the fuck do you grow up in Philadelphia and then become a vegan? Getting rich, being around all them Hollywood motherfuckers, bro. That's when Kevin Hart fell off for me personally. Like the movies where he's made the most money are where he's the least funny, where he's not being comedian Kevin Hart. He's just being this weird slapstick weirdo black guy that white people laugh at. Like Kevin Hart early stand-ups, I'm talking about his first 5 stand-ups was like 10 out of 10. And then it was like the more mainstream he got, the last funny shit TV wise he did for me was Real Husbands of Hollywood. Like the bigger he got, them movies. Like for example, like Ride Along can be entertaining, but I don't like the way he act. Central Intelligence can be entertaining, but I don't like the way he act in it. Just a fucking goofy, annoying, loud motherfucker. And I've seen Kevin Hart be able to do so. Bro, watch some of Kevin Hart first movies. Like, there we go. Let's see. Paper Soldiers, that Rockefeller movie. That shit was funny. Um, Here's the one. Oh, not that one. What the fuck is the name of that movie? Oh, there it is. Something Like a Business. That's the movie I'm thinking of. Something Like a Business. That was like one of Kevin Hart's first movies. Leslie Jones was in that motherfucker. There was a whole bunch of people in it. That shit was hilarious. Let Me Explain is up there. Let Me Explain is kind of peak. But his earlier ones where he was like in the comedy clubs, like Little Big Man was off the hook funny. Kevin Hart clearly sold out. There's just no question. Like he had all the, oh, I'm never gonna wear a dress and all this shit, and then they made the bag big enough. He hopped in that dress, and ain't no telling what else his little ass done hopped on.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Kevin Hart ain't never been in no room he shouldn't have been in. Yeah, right. They tried for so long. He stood firm for a while, and then they made them checks so big. Like, what was his last stand up, which was hands down his worst one? Yeah, he went. Yeah, that Diddy bed. I don't want the bed nowhere near me. He was all on that shit. Now he do fucking interviews with niggas in ice tubs. He does a show called motherfucking Cold as Balls.
What's up, world? I'm Kevin Hart, and I'm introducing season 7 of Cold as Balls. Will you back up? All right, Gary.
I really don't like cold tub.
Nobody does. That's what makes the show good.
Oh, man.
I've never had a person that embraced the world of getting in the cold tub. Let's do it.
Man.
Yeah! Welcome back. Yes. I said when we
6 expert.
we're some more
Water.
there's give me
And people, it really messed me.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
You doing an interview in the cold ice tub with Dwight Howard, and you were wearing his Superman cape on the way to the tub.
Okay.
I remember after shoot around, I go. And so I think the confusion is he thought that
Dwight is flaming now. Bro, Dwight Howard did so much shit that niggas let go. Like Dwight Howard did so much shit. I mean, I could do like an hour compilation of Dwight Howard.
Thank you, Heather. They're 14-6 without him. They've done very well without him. Meanwhile, Josh Smith dribbled it.
Oh, nigga, you gay. Oh, nigga, you gay. Oh, nigga, you. Oh, nigga, you. Oh, nigga, you gay.
This nigga said he flaming now. Dwight Howard been doing gay shit like this his whole career, and everybody just like missed it. Me and my brother was laughing like, why does everybody act like Dwight Howard just started being gay?
Once, and then dribbled a second.
He sat down on the bench and grabbed a nigga dick, bro.
14-6 without him.
Like, and they caught his ass too.
When I was talking to him, Doc Rivers felt that Josh Smith dribbled it.
He got caught on the phone with a trainer. Nigga like, hey, nigga, what the fuck? You giving me that dick, nigga. I told you what's happening after this motherfucker, nigga. Let me see if I can find this video where this nigga, when I tell you this nigga killed Dwight. I'm gonna show you both of these because the shit was so cold that somebody animated it like a day later, a day or two later. This nigga's got a channel where he's known for like YouTube videos and shit. If he like it or whatever, he will fucking reanimate it, make it an animation. When this nigga did visiting the Dwight Howard's house, nigga.
Yeah, and it's the living area, man.
And Dwight, this mansion is nice.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, man, but I just want to let you know, bro. Like, I've always been the biggest fan of you, man.
Oh, yeah? How big of a fan?
Bro, the biggest fan, bro. Like, I'm talking, like, since Orlando days.
Okay.
Listen, RP to Kobe, bro. But I ain't believe when he called you soft, man. I ain't believing when he called you that, bro.
Hey, man, good thing you ain't believe him, because I'm not soft. I'm hard.
Huh?
So how much of a fan are you, bro? Like, you was telling me that you was a fan, like how much, though? Like, how much of a fan are you for it? Hey, don't look at the door, bro. You know I can reach the door from over here. Don't do that. Now you know I like playing with balls. Now, I'm just trying to see, like, how can you stick D? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how you stick D.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that.
No, you are going to do that. You going to do that, I'm going to dunk you in that bed.
Hey, bro, listen, I don't care how big you are, bro. You not dunking me into nothing, bro.
Oh, I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you?
Bro, I ain't no basketball,
hey,
bro. So
I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you? Huh?
Hey, bro, unhand me.
Who can't dunk you? Who can't dunk you? Yeah, I just jumped across the whole mansion. Who can't dunk you?
No, you
now show me how much of a fan you are.
No, you tweaking. No.
Show me how much of a fan you are, bro.
Hey, but when the nigga animated it though.
Yeah, and it's the living area, man.
And Dwight, this mansion is nice.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, man, but I just want to let you know, bro. Like, I've always been the biggest fan of you, man.
Oh, yeah? How big of a fan?
Bro, the biggest fan, bro. Like, I'm talking, like, since Orlando days.
Okay.
Listen, RP to Kobe, bro. But I ain't believe when he called you soft, man. I ain't believing when he called you that, bro.
Hey, man, good thing you ain't believe him, because I'm not soft. I'm hard.
Huh?
So how much of a fan are you, bro? Like, you was telling me that you was a fan, like how much, though? Like, how much of a fan are you for it? Hey, don't look at the door, bro. You know I can reach the door from over here.
Don't look at the door, bro.
Don't do that. Now you know I like playing with balls. Now, I'm just trying to see, like, how can you stick D? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how you stick D.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that.
No, you are going to do that. You're going to do that, I'm going to dunk you in that bed.
Hey, bro, listen, I don't care how big you are, bro. You not dunking me into nothing, bro.
Oh, I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you?
Bro, I ain't no basketball,
hey,
bro. So
I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you? Huh?
Hey, bro, unhand me.
Who can't dunk you? Who can't dunk you? Yeah, I just jumped across the whole mansion. Who can't dunk you?
No, you
now show me how much of a fan you are.
No, you tweaking. No.
Show me how much of a fan you are, bro.
Nigga, show me how much of a fan you are. Hey, nigga, don't look at the door, man. Don't do that. Don't look at the door. Don't even do that. Wow. All they can say is wow. Damn it, I keep forgetting to put motherfucking Aaron Hall on the board. you, Google.
Just doing my job.
You ever been swallowed up? There's a time for swallowing. Nigga, I hopped out the limo, nigga. I grabbed her by her hand. I took her upstairs and I fucked her. Be renegade, bitch. Then go renegade, bitch. Good night, Boston. Guess I'm gonna smoke my last one. I'm gonna hit the dusty trail of old Boston. Is TD Jakes gonna say anything else? Or have I said enough to convince him to stop? Has Shay put enough pressure on TD Jakes to not say nothing else, or is he gonna, he's gonna keep going? I'm kind of feeling that way too, because he should have never said nothing in the first place, and I'm sure people around him told him that. If he's smart, he gonna shut the fuck up. But he did 20 minutes of his hour and a half Christmas sermon on the shit. Unreal. And still didn't answer any questions. He talked about it so long without ever answering a single question. He told the terrorists all the security, where they at, what they doing. Tell me this. Where did TD Jakes get intel from about a possible terrorist attack? Where did this intel come from? Who did he get it from? A birdie? Little birdie told him. Where the fuck he get this information from? Nobody even thought of that. Now, here's my question with the Tasha K shit. What if the shit is so damaging that it doesn't matter if she goes to prison or not? Kevin Hart's done. Because it's got to be more than I got proof you was fucking some bitch. Like, that's nothing. $250,000 such a low offer, and they still didn't pay her. So it couldn't have been worth shit. Give her a counter offer, or she just went straight for, or they just was like, "Nigga, we calling the police if you don't get the fuck out of our face." Because Tasha K so stupid. Like, she don't even have enough money to like secretly get somebody. Whoever she got, Kevin Hart was gonna find out. Like, well, like I said, she must have already been blackballed. This might be her showing out because she's blackballed. I want to know the last time she worked for somebody. When was the last time she worked for Kevin Hart? Do you know? So that's 6 years ago. So she probably got blackballed, and she was probably sitting on an NDA. And then when she got off the NDA, people still wouldn't talk to her and shit. And she probably just like, fuck it. At least I can get this from Tasha K. Cause this is clearly like she ain't got, this is the only way she can make some money. She probably has done nothing this whole time but try to get other work. And for whatever happened with Kevin, because that's the one thing is like, that it's a gift and a curse. Like, you can working for somebody that big, bro, you hope when you leave there you get raving reviews, but sometimes, and it don't even have to be that she did anything wrong. If Kevin Hart decides he just didn't like her, he can get her blackballed. But Kevin Hart ain't got no history of that. So my thing is, what happened? What did you do? You thought your blackball wasn't for real. Now you see it's real. So now you like, fuck it. I might as well just get this shit to Tasha K, and at least I'll make a couple bands out of the deal. But here's the thing, Tasha K. Unless she was involved in the extortion part, she rolling on you. Because once the feds come on her and be like, look, nigga, we know that you was in on that shit with Tasha K. Man, she gonna roll like a motherfucker. I ain't no shit. That bitch did that on her own. She stepped out of her lane one time too many, nigga. Now she gonna pay for it. So yeah, when a motherfucker do some shit like this, Clee, especially after working with Kevin Hart, confirmed, that means she was blackballed. That means that either she was blackballed or she just truly wants to leave the industry and don't care. And if she truly wanted to leave the industry and don't care, she wouldn't be talking to Tasha K. You talk to Tasha K about shit like this when you need money. Same thing with Will Smith, dude. It's like, you sound like you broke. So she been out of work like 3 years. Yeah, she probably ain't been able to get shit. Because if you was a good assistant for Kevin Hart, you should be able to get another job now, right? She like, fuck it. I got stories to tell. You gotta be leery of motherfuckers to go. If you tell anything you see of me, I'll ruin your life. Sign this paper. That's what they make them sign. Shit insane. But stay prayed up, stay out of the way. Where's she been working since? That's what I want to know. She been done with Kevin since 20. Where's she been working since? That's gonna tell me why she's doing this. If she ain't had no real like industry job close to what she was doing with Kevin since, then that means she was blackballed for something else. Because you would think she could have took this type of shit to Entertainment Tonight or somebody else, TMZ, somebody else bigger, and got more money. Unless they've been told not to fuck with her. Excuse me. How many subscribers she got? Was she working with Kevin when he had that car accident? Oh, that's a good question. All right. Well, he kind of has to. I assumed he was suing her too. He kind of has to. Because she's the one that's saying it. And Tasha K, here's where she fucked up. If she'd have never tried to extort Kevin Hart, she wouldn't even be caught up in this at all. Because Kevin Hart can't sue her for her asking questions, and since he ain't like her answer, that's Tasha K fault. Nah, but once Tasha K's like, nigga, if you don't do X, Y, that's where she fucked up. That's why she's so stupid. And that's why it seems like she's desperate. That's why I was like, whatever she was gonna make from this interview just wasn't gonna be enough for what she needs. One of them Cardi payments is due. She finding out that shit ain't a game. Yeah, he kind of has to. The only way he can sue one without the other is if he sue old girl and not Tasha K. He kind of has to sue both, but Tasha K she just stepped in it. Cause in her mind, she's like, I can't get in trouble for none of the shit she's saying. She's right. But once she, and then if they in any way prove that they planned this shit, that's a conspiracy charge too. Like they better not have had any type of plan of this at all. I mean, Misha could come out right now and be like, nigga, Tasha made me say that shit. I was down on my luck. Tasha told me she'd give me 25 bands if I said this shit, and I did it. Tasha wanted me to extort him, but I said I wouldn't do it. Oh, nigga. Is Kevin gonna take her to trial too? Come on, man. They gotta come up with some type of out of court settlement, nigga. She can't do another court case. Like a public trial type. Nah, she can't do another one. He gonna win whatever he asked for. They just gonna look at what precedent's been set, how much motherfuckers have gotten for that shit based on. Oh, nigga. Shit, that's what he do. That's crazy. I hope it was worth it because y'all bitches is about to pay for it. That woke shit expensive. Oh, because you want to be salacious. Telling a bunch of shit that who gives a fuck? Ain't none of my business. It ain't gonna make me go, oh man, I want to watch Kevin Hart stand up. I just don't understand that type of shit. I ain't gonna watch Kevin Hart stand up no more because he got caught with some shit. Like, he's not, never mind. Get the fuck off the air. Fuck y'all. We gonna see Kevin Hart. He did that shit fast though. I heard about the little interview and it seemed like a day and a half later, Kevin Hart was on that head, nigga. What if somebody called the feds on her? That'd be some fucked up shit. Funny, but fucked up. Jermaine Jackson getting accused for some shit in 1988. Heads on the chopping block. I'm sure there's more to come. When this Epstein list drop, we'll see. But then again, I'm probably lying. Say goodnight to your boy. I'm the fuck up out of here. Friday. This is the last Friday of 2023. Please be safe this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. Like, you coming out with some shit from 88, you got to have all the proof in the world. The longer it is, the more proof you got to have for me. That's just what it is. That nigga broke anyway. That's like that chick suing Aaron Hall. He broke. Flea, Janice, J-Vob Barksdale, kid coming through with the bobs. Big. Chadrick. You made it just in time. Shout out to everybody that came through. Make sure you hit that like button and all that good stuff. You know, I'll be here later on today. But then again, I'm probably lying. Definitely be on early again because they've been rocking. So we will be early. Lunchbox rule is in full effect. Replay is the place to be. Shout out to the replay crew. Turn my cursor off. God is great, bro. Won't he do it? Then again, I'm probably lying. Nah, I'm not lying. God is great.
Yeah, and it's the living area, man.
And Dwight, this mansion is nice.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, man, but I just...
Yeah, and it's the living area, man.
And Dwight, this mansion is nice.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, man, but I just want to let you know, bro. Like, I've always been the biggest fan of you, man.
Oh, yeah? How big of a fan?
Bro, the biggest fan, bro. Like, I'm talking, like, since Orlando days.
Okay.
Listen, R.I.P. to Kobe, bro. But I ain't believe when he called you soft, man. I ain't believing when he called you that, bro.
Hey, man, good thing you ain't believe him, because I'm not soft. I'm hard.
Huh?
So how much of a fan are you, bro? Like, you was telling me that you was a fan, like how much, though? Like, how much of a fan are you for real? Hey, don't look at the door, bro. You know I can reach the door from over here. Don't do that. Now you know I like playing with balls. Now, I'm just trying to see, like, how can you stick D? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how you stick D.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that.
No, you are going to do that. You going to do that, I'm going to dunk you in that bed.
Hey, bro, listen, I don't care how big you are, bro. You not dunking me into nothing, bro.
Oh, I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you?
Bro, I ain't no basketball,
hey,
bro. So
I can't dunk you? I can't dunk you? Huh?
Hey, bro, unhand me.
Who can't dunk you? No. Who can't dunk you? Yeah, I just jumped across the whole mansion. Who can't dunk you?
No, you
now show me how much of a fan you are.
No, you tweaking. No.
Show me how much of a fan you are, bro.
Night, Kendra.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeBlanc. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be like a treasure, making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
But only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
What I can be for you. 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 What I can be for you.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Crushed it.
God is great, man. I love y'all so much. Get y'all some rest, man. This has been a crazy year. Can't wait to see what next year is like.